Anyway, we're going in there. Like I said, I have not fully beaten this game, but played most of it long ago. Hold the Wiimote sideways. I gotta get my wrist strap. What am I gonna do if I don't have my wrist strap on? I might break my monitor. Don't want to upset Papa Nintendo. Yes. I definitely won't turn off my Wii console. Playing on a Wii U here. Gotta let the Wii U breathe once in a while. Alright. Prophetic book with mysterious tome full of stories of future events. Many people craved this book, wishing to glimpse their future. No person after obtaining the amazing book ever found happiness. The reason? The book held frightful secrets not meant for people's eyes. That book came to be called The Dark Prognosticus and was sealed away. This is the tale of the forgotten book's last owner. Tale of love. Yeah, we'll see how much of this I remember. Probably not much. What happened to me? What is this place? You're awake, princess. Yeah, let me know if the game audio needs to be adjusted at all. Yeah, before Odyssey. Bowser? What's going on here? Yeah, okay, preparations are complete. What happened? Oh, it just fucking went. That's Luigi. 2007, yeah. Does it play that anyway, like after the start, I guess? We'll see. File 2. No. That's me. I can't hit plus to skip. Yeah, use that name. Yeah, you gotta have the click-clack of the text constantly. Don't worry. I always like the sound of the, Sunshine. I don't know why I can do that. Mario Sunshine text scroll. Whoa, sure is peaceful today, eh, bro? Makes a guy feel lucky, having a peaceful day. Real peaceful. So peaceful it almost a little boring. Makes you just want to kerblooey, you know? Some kind of shocking event. Oh. Whoa. At Princess Peach's place, maybe. That'd be cool, huh, bro? Go visit Mushroom Castle. It's been a while. I'm sure the princess will be happy to see us. I always love the stuff in like these games and the Mario and Luigi games of Mario and Luigi living together and having everything color-coded in the house. Toad! What happened? Shocking! Mushroom Castle raided, Princess Peach stolen! Unprecedented! That's ridiculous! Who in the world would do such a thing? Wait a second. I think I've got it. Bro, this must be the work of that guy. That bad guy. Won't stand for this. I'll have to sneak into his castle and rescue Princess Peach. Yeah, Jack Black. Man, that new trailer sure was a movie trailer. I'm still, like, super down with Charlie Day Luigi. Every bit I get to hear of it, I'm more down with it.
Listen well, my elite minion task force. Time to initiate my awesome plot to invade Mushroom Castle. Today's the day I make my beloved Princess Peach all mine. That weren't awesome enough, I'll also stomp her little mustache buddies. We're under attack. You jokers are the best. Yeah, the Jack Black voice I do like as well. There's hairy guys in the back. We shave around here. Mario and Luigi. My front gate was open. How many times have I told these idiots? If you're last in, lock the gate.
Quiet, you big Bowser. We know you kidnapped Princess Peach. Where'd you put her?
What? We're only now about to launch our attack.
Peach.
Black. Your princess has been taken by Count Black. By who? By me, Count Black. The chosen executor of the Dark Prognosticus, Count Black. The fine fellow prophesied to come to this dimension is also Count Black. Tell you what doesn't make even a little bit of sense, Count Black. Release the princess right now. I'm on a schedule. Count Black says never. The princess is integral to fulfilling the prophecies. She'll be brought to Castle Black and used to destroy all worlds by Count Black. Very Kirby-esque, opening the cape to the void.
Big bro!
This man deserves ridicule. Weaklings cannot face Count Black. You just thought you come down and free the princess, or else. The princess shall not be returned by Count Black, God. Bowser, evil king of the Koopas, Count Black will take you too! Count Black's preparations are now in order. That remains for the dimensional void to appear, as foretold in the prophecy. Black! Oh yeah, what's our little, like, chip helper name? I remember you, I just don't remember your name. Are you awake? My name's Teepee. Sort of a pixel. Sort of fairy. Came to find you. Little tipster. I'm no enemy. You met Count Black. Captured a princess and an evil king. Is this not so? Means Count Black is even now beginning to form the void. We haven't much time. Must come with me. If your friends are to be saved, you must come. I always loved, like, goofy sound effects in the Paper Mario games. That's so soon, Tippy? Who might this be? Red shirt, blue overalls, magnificent stash. Truly outdone yourself. That's the description of the hero in the Light Prognosticus. Name is Mario. Me? I welcome you, Mario. This is the town of Flipside. Come far from the Mushroom Kingdom of your own dimension. Our fair Flipside is no dimension at all. Between dimensions, even. Merlin, descendant of the ancients who created this town.
I must busy myself studying musty ancient texts to forestall the end of the world. You want to know about the end of all worlds? What's happening, you ask? So Tippy has not told you. Mario, the answer hangs above you.
That ominous portal in the sky?
Do you see the gathering darkness? It's a hole in the very dimensional fabric of space. Such strange phenomena. Is it near or far? None know. It may appear small now, but it will only grow. In the end, it will swallow all existence, all worlds, all dimensions. The void was created by our enemy Count Bleck, who wields the Dark Prognosticus.
A fair and lovely princess, furious monster king. The union of these two will call forth the Chaos Heart, the consumer of worlds. The Chaos Heart will ravage the sky and bring forth the void.
The passage Chippy just quoted from the Light Prognosticus of my ancestors. The book also says, the void will swallow all. Naught can stop it unless the one protected by the dark power is destroyed. The hero with the power of 8 pure hearts will rise to the task.
Here's one now.
This is one of the 8 pure hearts. You're surely the hero spoken in the Light Prognosticus. Only one who can defeat Count Bleck. Take this, save all worlds.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go home.
If you don't accept, all worlds are ends.
I don't wanna.
After all I've told you, you still refuse. The very last soap, hope. Final time I'll ask. Please.
Still no.
I see. All worlds are as good as doomed.
Sick. That's it, we're done. Oh shit! Batteries of my remote are running low. Oh no. Alright. It fucked it up so bad my Wiimote is dying. There it goes. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. God damn. Okay, can I skip? Can I not skip? Oh no, can I only mash through? Okay, you can mash pretty hard though. I need some liquids. A lot of talking. I can ingest while I mash. Oh shit. Why can't you skip it? Oh shit. I actively love that though. The fucking audacity to do that to the player is incredible. Like the balls to just say, nah, okay. You said no. You're done. You can only mash so fast though. It actually has to be text on the screen to mash through. I'm sorry, Merlin. I had to know. Like, you can't give me that option and expect me to not attempt to say no as much as we can. Luigi's weird egg body. I don't know how I feel about the, like, designs of the new characters for this game. Compared to, like, older Paper Mario designs, like all the weird cubes. Because I remember some characters like Chunks with his weird cube arms. I guess squares. We're flat here. Alright, we're almost back.
Yeah.
I do also like that, like, not too many big Nintendo games on the Wii just played with one Wiimote sideways. I like games that are simple enough that you can just have it like that. It's one of the things that... all things about Metroid Other M, the simplicity of just this and occasionally turning, is nice if you just didn't have to turn all the time.
Me.
Alright, yeah, explain your shit. I will agree. Begrudgingly. Yes, I will.
Excellent. You're truly the hero of the Book of Legends. Eyes never deceive. Mario, our brave hero. Take this.
Cool, one down. Let's go. You got a pure heart. Pure has been thrust into your possession.
Great hero Mario, your first task awaits. Take the pure heart, place it in the pillar. Hippie will lead you there. Return to me after.
Okay. When up appears, press red direction to examine or talk. Cool. Man, why wasn't that like a Smash stage? Oh yeah, these weird cube people. Come along. I'm gonna save first. Hello there. Is this your first time in Flipside? Don't get many visitors. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Take care. Require acknowledging this game exists. Fair. Our pillar is this way. Hey, little dude. You know anything about the weird black stuff in the sky? Looks kind of scary. I don't know what it is. It's a goober with a big nose. Did a cloud blow up? Yeah. Cloud blew up, we'd be wet, right? I mean... sure? Close to place to pure heart. I know a lot of people are like split on feelings of this game, but I remember enjoying what I played of it forever ago. Let's see how I feel after this one. Let's return to Merlin. I have like vague memories of some of the like puzzles of flipping to the side and all that. oh, you personally love this game, a huge departure from other Mario games. Oh, it sure is. But, especially, like, of course, I can't talk too much with my little experience, but looking at this after having Sticker Star, Color Splash, Origami King, it's got more, like, personality. It's not as just cut and dry that, like, Sticker Star or Origami King is. The Origami King is definitely a step up over Sticker Star, but yeah. Yeah, like, comparing it to Thousand Year Door is also super weird, but it's in different directions, I feel.
Somewhere beyond this door lies one of the 7 other hearts. Hippie, use the power to help Mario find it.
Yeah, if Nintendo played less safe with Mario more, yep, I would love it. Like, even the Mario and Luigi games got really stale by the end. Return pipe. Cool.
Return to flip side from anywhere.
But yeah, when was the last time Mario got, like, something new? Besides just, like, here's another Mario Party or Mario Kart. They used to do all kinds of weird stuff with them.
Hero will meet a Dimension Governor. From him, the hero will learn the dimensional technique. And this sentence refers to my friend, the the Blibbard, the Flizzard, Bestovius. Go to the store and seek out Bestovius.
It's like, on that note of, like, doing interesting stuff with Mario, like, even outside of Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario, like, way back in the Super Nintendo, they did weird shit like Mario Paint and stuff like that. That's just weird. The void has been ripped in the dimensional fabric. Count Black is pleased. If all has all God is foretold. The Dark Prognosticus. Matter of time until all worlds meet their demise. Black.
Whoa, that's just super, Count. First you erase all these naughty worlds, then you're gonna build up a perfect world without worrying that other icky stuff.
Yes, no one likes icky stuff. Perfect world. Sounds magical. Can hardly stand the wait. Oh yeah, I'm remembering vaguely.
What in blazing bogarets? Gotta beat myself here. What's going on?
It's time to be on time. We got muscles instead of brains. Can't fool me with that crazy shape-shifting hooligan. It's Mimi, isn't it? Show a little respect for the Count. How delightful! Almost as dapper as Count Black. Oh golly, thanks, Count. Without you around, nothing but smiles all the time. Hanging out with the Count, that's my idea of a perfect world. I thought Mimi's idea world was gym-filled pool with hunky lifeguards. Hey, Dementio, you been reading my diary? Never mind. Different strokes for different minions. After these rotten worlds are ended, Count Black will make all your dreams come true. For that to happen, we must follow the instructions of the Dark Prognosticus. Yeah, about that, FYI, got an urgent memo. Apparently there's some unapproved interdimensional activity lately. Yeah, I think it's the Hero Prophecy. Gonna need an action plan. Dimensional Interloper, possibly the hero. You sure of it, Nastasia? Interesting. Use Count Black. We must put an end to this nuisance.
Let me get this right in the brain. Hero Nastasia's going on about he's your enemy?
You gotta cut me loose on him. You gotta. Nice taste of old chunks. Very well, old chunks. Leave you, hero. Chunky to you. Do not fail, Count Black.
You're killing me, Count. Rain down fat thunderstorm.
A fat thunderstorm? What?
Witness a proper chunking.
Showing a good chunking. If I'll head out as well. Hero, you would defy Count Bleck. Then hurry, your world's end draws near. Mario's gotta save the world. Can he prevent Count Bleck from pulling out this sinister plot? Would Mario reunite with Princess Peach? Truly interdimensional adventure was about to begin! Chapter 1-1. It's also super warm in here. Ugh. Good enough. Alright. Gotta get that wrist strap back on. You're the pure heart. It's still far from here. Merlin told us to find his friend Bastovius. Learn a dimensional technique. Better go find him! Oh yeah. One more thing. If you want to learn about anything, use my power! Point your Wiimote at the screen and Tippy will focus where you point. Press A, anything framed in red. I love this, like, low poly Wiimote model. Point yourself and I'll give you advice. First thing you do is find Bastovius, learn how to flip! Okay. We gotta go to the left first. Turn Goombario into a butterfly. I like Goombario. I like most of the partners you get in these earlier Paper Mario games. A mushroom. Yeah, you can immediately see how huge of a departure this is. You'll get your, like, HP and damage numbers. Yeah. It's, like, slowly fading back on me. Up! Shroom Shake! It's like the, Bowser sections. Oh, no, you gotta die. There we go. Appreciate the quick save. It's not an empty house. Something in the room, I can feel it. To help you find hidden things, why don't you use my power to look around? Oh, yeah, this power. Door! I just remix. There we go. Who's this meager mustache that stands before me? How does it have the audacity to address my multicolored glory? How did these flimsy whiskers detect my secret door? Read right there, red shirt, white gloves, jaunty cap. Ha! You're garbed in the rich cloth of the hero of prophecy. Must be the great hero impersonator. What a costume! You look like they leaped out of the page of the Prognosticus. This is Mario. He's dressed like the hero, because he is. Merlin told us to find you. Merlin? Only his full-bodied beard rivals my hairy magnificence. Merlin thinks you are the true hero. You probably are, I think. As the ancient prophecy foretells, Bastovius will bestow upon you ancient secrets of dimensional flipping for a nominal fee of 10,000 coins! Preposterous, you can't charge Tita Hero of Prophecy. Why not? Even the great and splendiferous Bastovius has certain expenditures.
Why should the hero get the world delivered to him on a well-garnished platter? These heroes think they can get away with shaking people down for free skills. Mere 10,000 coins should be nothing for a hero of the universe. What do you say? Sure. Fantabulous! Wait a minute. You lack 10,000 coins? Could have expected such cheap skatery from a hero with scrimpish mustache. Now that I know you're determined to cheat me out of my due tribute, I will settle for just taking all the coins in your pocket. Sure, it's like 4. Flimmity flammity flume, diggity daggity doom, zibbity zabbity zoom, shaboom! Flipow. Man, he really settled for like 0.1% of what he wanted. Bestovius upgraded you the ability to flip. Press A to slip between the very fabric of space, to flip between 2D and 3D. What do you think? Mind-blowing, isn't it? What is this A I speak of? I assure you that if we are being watched from another dimension, those beings will understand. But you lack the munch stash for full comprehension. Remember that you can use this ability to find hidden items. Use your new ability too long and you will lose HP. Oh, really? I don't remember that. Flip gauge will start to drop. Flip gauge runs out, you'll take damage. Flip back before then. And then it'll build in when you're in 2D. Okay. Cool. Time to do this everywhere. Look at that. Incredible. What is this? They're PAL pills. Little pals will follow you and damage any enemy they hit. Wait, what is that? Whoa. If I flip. Oh, okay. It gives you like a little jump in case you would die. Ooh. No? Okay. Yeah, they only exist in one dimension. Oh, it's the same one. My PAL pills! There they are. I was not watching my flip gauge at all. I was gonna start taking damage. Anything hidden back here? Okay. I had to check. Scared the shit out of me. It was just another little dude. Beat enemies to earn points. When you earn enough points, you'll level up and increase your HP and attack power. Plus to see how many points you need. I forgot there was leveling up in this. Return pipe, chapters, Mario. See, some of the items actually have like motion controls with them. I do like some of the more basic motion controls in some of the like Nintendo Wii games. Dry shroom. Just a little shake here and there or something like that. A Goomba card. Select an enemy's catch card, you boost the damage you do to it. More cards, the better. Oh, cool. Egg. Big yolky egg. Big egg. Big egg acquired. Oh, shit! Ah.
And you can see from the side that it's got extra coins. Don't kill me! Flower. Happy flower. Flowers with coins are in there. Okay, no FP. Does kind of make me like the semi-RPG-ness of it. Does make me want to like play Mario RPG. Smelly herb cures poison. What are you doing here? You just exist to die? Gotta check. Press and hold 2 to jump extra high. Or just go behind it. Oh yeah, Pal Pills. Oh shit. Okay, so you can get the boost off of the enemies as well if you hold jump. Cool. Level up! Apparently you can mash through the level up. Don't say no to this free XP. Guess I could have tried out an item there. Nice. Oh, you start to lose points! What? How mean! That's so mean! Oh, thanks, camera. Why would you do that to me? I was like, is it gonna do anything? You can't get, like, 1-ups in this. It sure can take from you, though. Cool. I love that shit. No infinite XP for me. I love it. I love a game that can really just, like, shit on the player. Send you back to the main menu before you can save. Take points away. I love it. I could just do this and walk past him. Gimme. It's a Megastar. Okay. Man, they love using this sprite. Yeah, very much like the Bowser stuff. 1,000 Year Door. Attack went up by 1. Cool. End of chapter. Kind of like Mario 3-esque hitting the box. Oh, and you get a save when you finish? Mario can learn the stupendous ability of flipping between dimensions. With no time to celebrate, Mario still had to find a pure heart. Trailhead was overrun with savage beasts. For me, he said, as she flew towards the mountain. Pure heart was hidden somewhere on the other side. God, I'm trying to think of, like, the partners in other games. But not like Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Paper Mario 64 1000 Year Door. What was the name of the person from Origami King? I can't remember their name. Wasn't it like Ollie was like the big bad or something like that? I don't mind names. I don't remember her name. I surely don't remember any characters from... Oh, God. Sticker Star. Okay, it just happens. There's no buttons to push. Oh, okay. I did it. Any hidden stuff? No. Very straightforward so far. Ooh, okay, I see. Whoop. Oh, you can just kind of walk through them. It doesn't matter. Oh! Getting bullied. Nope. So just avoid all that. I want to aim to beat this over this weekend. I don't want it to last any longer. I think we can do that. This game isn't too terribly long. Bridge closed. Hopefully we can beat it in like 2 or 3 sessions. Hey, what's up? You can see me? Unbelievable! I've been freaking out here for days. Finally someone sees me. The morning's gotta roll out of the wrong side of bed. Once I get my coffee, I realize I'm stuck in some freaky parallel dimension. I've been hollering and flailing for days, nobody can hear me. I was starting to think I'd be here forever. I see you! You just blipped in here out of thin air. Thinking, you can do that. Hey, I can hitch a ride? Just stand next to me and flip back. We did it! I'm back to normal. You really bailed me out there. That 3D business was freaking me out. Name's Red. Nice to meet you. Say, any way I can repay you? One thing. Huge chasm outside. We need to cross. You want to cross the chasm? You found yourself the right guy. But hey, gotta warn you. This place is called Impasse Pass, right? Only allowed to let a choice few cross the bridge. It's in my job description. I mean, that's why they paid me to stand here. You sure you want to pass? Yeah, well, you did save me from being trapped in a parallel dimension and all. Okay, I'll ask you a question, get the right answer, I'll let you pass. Sound good? Here we go. What's the most manly color in the universe, red or green? Red. You're so right. You and me, we see eye to eye on fashion. I'll throw the bridge down. Hang on a sec. I want to know what all the other answers get you. You should be good to go. Take her easy. Like, I don't want to miss any content. Oh, you can't flip all the way back here. Oh! Good to know. Gotta be careful. Hey, stranger. Where'd you blow him from? Might sound weird if I'm wrong here, but are you the legendary hero? Whew. I've got 3 pointers I'm supposed to pass on to you. 1. In trouble? Flip. 2. Something suspicious? Flip. 3. Feeling saucy? Flip. There you go. Now you know. Thanks. Good day. How's it? Hey, how are you? Good. So you found my shop here in the old town. First time here, eh? I ought to tell you, we offer shop points here for our regular customers. Earn shop points with every purchase. Limit is 1 point for every purchase. Earn enough, win a free gift. Free stuff for free. That's good. Want to know how many points you saved up? Just ask me. Got that? Or do you want me to hear my spiel again? I got it. What you need? Go ahead and grab the item you want. They're all good. Ooh, expensive. Generate HP over time. Restore HP if you fall. That seems helpful. Sleepy Sheep. Shell Shock. Mighty Tonic. Double Attack. Well, I don't know what's really, like, good yet. And I do have some shit. Goomba. 1 out of 256. Goddamn. Oh, okay. Cool. Invite. Oh, there's items. I have a good amount of stuff. I'm gonna hold off for now. Thank you. Nothing. Always gotta check. Since years ago, super advanced civilization lived here. We call them the Tribe of Ancients. Guess they built this town too. Guess there's secret tunnels and rooms in this town that they built. Look around real close. Never know when there's a secret around the corner. Anything here? Oh! Okay. I'll check that in a second. Her juicy rumor. Apparently Hero knows a secret dimensional technique. Uses it to flip to the other dimension and find loads of interesting things. Box on my right may not look much now. If I were the hero, I might find secret stuff behind them. See coins, you can use it to make more of them. See the hero, be sure to tell him. Yeah, I'll take that. Nice. Hidden door. I almost forgot I could point at the screen.
Oh!
Oh! The door! Now we're locked inside. Sweet freedom! Cool. Wait a moment. I've been set free. Legendary hero must have done it. I was concerned with the ancient stuff in that chest 1500 years ago. My fears were quite unfounded. The hero has arrived. You a pixel? Why, yes, I'm indeed a pixel. Name is Thoreau. You a pixel as well? I dig your theme. Are you a newer model? No matter. Details do bore me. What's important, the fact that I've waited ages to lend my skill to the hero. Glorious day, here you are, take me with you, you simply must. The power of hands. Throwing Pixel, a Thoreau, has joined you. Using to pick up and throw shit. Cool. Press 1 to use my throwing ability. Don't worry, the being that watches will know what it is. Remember that I can grasp objects and enemies and hurl them with gusto. Grab something with 1 and press it again to throw. Whoop! Good shit. Glorious day! Consider me fully at your disposal. Now to adventure and beyond. Okay, grabbing the lip time as well. Oh! Oh, is it too much? We're just shoved in a chest at the bottom of this town. Oh, I see that card. Hold on. If items have a storage fee, you can buy more at How's-Its shop. You can hold on to any extra items you don't want to hike around with. What do we got? Boomboxer. What's that? Oh. Okay. Interesting to find your card before I ever see one of you. Whoop. We'll continue to save up for the moment. I haven't had to use any items yet, so we're stocked up. Hey, old timer. Lose it? I'm the elder around here, so watch it! What do you want? Get off my rug! Hoping to pass through town. Well, but desert past here. There's treasure, but you'll get grit in your gunders. That's what here is for. The old town. Keeps the treasure safe from you. Watch it. Can't let you pass. See? Little guy in my pocket. He's got something to tell you. Know what he says? Watch it. So give up. What's that? Was it? You're the hero. Dumplings. If you were, you'd have a pixel that's shaped like a hand. If you had one, I might believe you're the hero, but you don't. Watch it. Was it? You do? Of course you do. You're the hero. Knew it all along. Give that green fella a call. He'll let you across. Phone out of nowhere. Hey, Mr. Man. What's up, Mr. Smith? Said, watch it. Watch it. Not botch it. Your fella wants to get across the bridge. Told him about the grit. Yeah, let's keep it between us. Just to let the mustache guy through. Get off my rug and go talk to Green. Looks like I can finally retire. My job is done. When you're in that desert, keep a watchful eye for some ruins. Treasure is there. Nasty beasts too. So watch it. Yes, the height of technology with that phone. What are you doing, Mr. Smith? How can we name the old town to Heroesburg? Well, because there's legend that heroes will visit the town after saving the world. Heroes are coming here. Can you even believe it? Put up a sign. No crossing. No. Alright. Nope. None of that. Alright, back to the game.
Got a call from old man Watch It. You're the hero guy then. Right on, I'll put the bridge across for you straight away.
That's another thing, especially in the like Mario and Luigi games, that they always do with having the equivalent red and green brothers.
Might have asked you a question. Red or green, what's better?
Well, I'm not changing my answer. It's red.
Red! Get out of here with your ugly red cap. I said get out.
Oh, shit. Oh! Alright. On our way. We did not appreciate that. Mr. Smith. Don't eat that. Don't do it. We've got some wrapping paper out from starting to wrap Christmas gifts, and, of course, Mr. Smith loves it. Of course he does. With a bold quiver of his magnificent mustache, Mario let loose a hearty sneeze. A little grain of sand had flown along the warm wind and tickled the hero's nose. As long before Mario and Tippy found the source of the sand, the old desert. Along the endless sun-baked expanse, Mario and Tippy continue their search. The sands of gold. Didn't old man Watch It say something about there being some ruins? The heart can't be far now, better not waste any time. Interesting to go to the desert first. Die. I can't aim! Can't aim my jump! We're good. Speed Flower speeds up time. You earn triple points and coins. Oh my god. Big coin. I like not having to pick up the coins, that they just kind of just suck into your wallet. It's a zombie shroom. Oh no! A squig! Oh, hey, these guys. Cleft, or whatever they were. Die. Can I, like, flip behind you and then beat your ass? Nice. Gotta flip. Okay. Nope. Oh! The sudden motion controls. Oh, okay. So you guys, like, flip with me. Well, I want to see what's down here first. Curious. Oh, if you hit both, it takes you to that? Okay. Bunch of nothing. Bunch of nothing. Okay. It just kind of erases the background. The old signpost. Find ye the tall red palm tree of fortune, and leapeth under its branches 10 times. The red palm tree of fortune, leap under its branches 10 times. Another very Paper Mario type thing of just like, hit this shit with your hammer 50 times. I'm gonna make sure it's not something I missed further down this way before I double back. Man, these Paper Mario games are never going to be re-released, are they? No, that's not this one. I definitely did see the red one, though. Like, they still haven't been putting Wii games out on Switch. What a lost opportunity. So many good-ass Wii games that would work wonderfully with a single Joy-Con. Like, as much of a gimmick as the Wii mode is, there's some good-ass games on it. Bum, 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 bum. That's very Metroid Prime-y. I just chucked you over here. Okay. I appreciate that this gives me a moment. Not enough. Oh! Oh, I see the spring. Interesting. No, I can't pick you up. No, it's all the way in the back. Oh, they're not flipping. Okay. Oh! Big brain. Massive IQ. That's definitely overthinking it. Good platforming. Straightforward, simple. Oh, that's awkward. Ugh. Mushroom. No, I got this. I got this in one go. One time. Ow! Oh, it just takes 1 damage? Okay. Well, I'm glad that happened there, so I'm not gonna be that worried for the rest of the game. Gragoogly! You're the lad sticking his stash in my boss's business. Yo, what's up, Garfield Cart? Isn't across the count? I have to get chunky on you. I don't like... Can you rephrase that? Please. The finger wag. Well, Chunks is me name. I'm Common Thug. I'm no Common Thug, lass. Thug for count of counts. Count Black himself. Wouldn't live for me, Blacky boy. Enough to make you feel some Hamage? Damage? Damage! Oh, sick dying in bed? Oh, I hope you get better soon. That sucks. Do you even know what Count Bleck is trying to do? The boy's using powers of what not to bring back order to the world. I don't know what voice I'm giving this guy. It's all over the place. Enemy of Bleck, enemy of mine. They all get chunked. So Chunk's a lot scarier than other enemies we've faced so far. Maybe you should use my power to investigate. Enough is enough already. Time to thunder down from high and deliver a beating of the ages. Honk on it. Oh, I'm trying to point! Okay, the game pauses. That's Chunks. He's a big bearded warrior of a man. He can grab you by the feet and hurt. He's a chuckster! Mr. Smith, what are you doing? I saw you sniffing. I got my eye on you. If you're in reach, he'll toss you. Keep your distance. You can turn the tables and use Thoreau to send him flying. You'll get fucked, nerd. Oh! Oh. I got him in a rhythm. Ooh. Oh! Out of the air! The anti-air command grab. Oof. Okay, I'm getting fucked up a little bit. Damn. Very forgiving that only does 1 damage. Okay, I see. Get out of here. I'm chunked! You chunks! You failed me! I got pummeled and you barely sweat your brow. What kind of strange little man are you? Strange little man is none other than the legendary hero Mario. Maria, eh? Odd name. But you can bet your Beppy I'll remember it. His name's not Maria, it's Mario. You remember this, Maria? You didn't look like such a wee toddler. I wouldn't have taken it so easy on you. I have to give it up to you for your effort. Let's call it a tie. Better get some chunks of your own next time, though. While you're at it, why don't you wax that body stash of yours, Maria? Chunks away. Humor. Do you understand a word of what that goon was saying? Nothing in here? Okay. Had to check. Not bad. Ghost Room. Summons a Ghost Room to snack on your enemies. Oh! If I die to a Goomba, then we're just done. Hey, Mr. Smith. I feel ya. I feel you, buddy. Oh! Your bigness. You're lucky this game is simple. I can actually hold you pretty well. Kinda. You're too big. You're too big. Whoa! Easy. Easy. Let's see. You're wiggling everywhere. Purchase ye atop the distant platform of blue, and the following is for the eyes of the hero only. Hello? Press minus and 1 at the same time to make something interest happen. Interesting. Ice. Mr. Smith, you're not helping. You're not helping, bud. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Purchase via atop the distant platform of blue. Press minus and 1. What is it, buddy? Yeah, I know. I know. Critical! Let's go back to flip side. It's got that same sound effect. Is there any way to abuse the critical state in this game, like in 64 or 1000 Year Door? That's my favorite thing about those games, gameplay-wise. Ride the Razor's Edge. Not sure. I guess we'll see. I mean, if there is anything, we gotta do it. What do you want, Mr. Smith? At least I didn't have to play the slide puzzle. Bonk. Nice. I absolutely want to save. Somehow, Mario had found the strength to cross the desert's sweltering dunes. There was a sprawling complex of ruins rising out of the sand. Looking for the shade, Mario and Tippy ventured deep inside. Very wounds, Old Man Watch It had warned them about. What dangers lurked in the shady corridors ahead? Cool. You're calling. Your heart is nearby. Something else emanating from the sand dunes. Be careful. Someone is waiting. Something else is waiting. Yeah, this is, like, you always go to this kind of thing in a Mario game, but it's interesting to go there first. Oh. Ooh. Die. Oh no, not me! HP up by 5. That's a lot of HP. Anything hidden? Cool. Life Shroom, revived. God, the spinning fireballs just triggered the Mario trailer in my mind again. I'm gonna go see that movie as soon as it comes out. I feel like I have to. I can't avoid it, you know? Oh, that hurts! I mean, I went and saw Sonic 2 as soon as it came out. I can't not go see Mario. Plus, like, however it turns out, I do want the movie to do well. So that maybe we can get some other dumb shit like that. Ooh, save point. Gotta wait another year for Sonic 3. Get Shadow on the big screen. Nope, nope. This looks like it might be something. No. They did announce, however, speaking of Sonic, that Sonic Forces is getting DLC, apparently. Forces, Frontiers. Those two being similarly named founding. Coming out back to back, even though years apart. That keeps throwing me off. But Frontiers is getting DLC. Including extra story content. We'll see what comes of that. I don't know how to feel about it. I thought I was done with that game forever, but maybe we'll have to play it a little more. Wait, what did I get out of the thing? Wait, what did I do? I forget. I wasn't paying attention. My mind was on Sonic. I hit the button and something happens. It said something happened. Okay. Cool. Oh, I see. The thing that I thought was a thing before is now a thing. Ooh. Key. There's something there. Ooh, okay, still just 1 damage. Anything else down here? Nope. Secret? Pretty straightforward puzzle so far. But it is fun. Buzzy Beetle card. Extra Buzzy Beetle damage. Nothing. So many rooms have nothing, but some have something, so you always have to check. Oh yeah, I saw some gameplay recently of, I'm wondering if anyone has played the new Garfield Mario Party knockoff. After the hit success of Garfield Kart, we have Garfield Lasagna Party or whatever. That apparently has online play. Oh, it's actually too many. I need to know if Lasagna Party is worth it. Yeah! Hold on. How much does that shit cost? Lasagna Party Steam. How much is it? That shit's $30! Get out of here! Yeah. Oh, it's been up for a minute. It came out on November 10th, apparently. It's got positive. There's only 28 reviews! But they are positive. Zogma. Oh, you have to remote play to play online. It's not actual online. That sucks. That's a shame. Oh, I see. I thought maybe just guessing would get me the correct answer. Perspective. Man, I'm not a fan of steps in games where you have to jump every step. Just let me walk. I can accept it more in a Mario game or a platformer because I mean the whole thing is jumping, but still. Wow. Bunch of nothing. Warning. Oh. Intrusion detected. Leave immediately or be purged. Scan initialized. Red cap detected. Blue overalls detected. Level 5 mustache. Possible subject identification. But it is impossible. Hold your position searching databanks. Search complete. One positive match. System overload. Legendary hero identified. Forgive me, hero. I am called Fractail, not Hooktail. My only purpose is to defend the pure heart from lawless intruders. You are late. I have waited thousands of years for your arrival. You may pass. The pure heart is just ahead. Very nice to meet you, and your mustache. I'm Count Blux, Master of Dimensions, the pleaser of crowds. I am Dementia. Remember the name well. I know you. You're that. It's so very dull if your journey ended so easily. Instead, it ends with magic. You feel like a weird old Final Fantasy character. Much better. Now, you and this giant robotic guardian can spend some quality time. Quality snack time. When he snacks on you, for you are the snack. Ciao! What are you just... I am error! Oh man, press any key to restart. System not found. Insert install disk. Disk not found. Please confirm disk cover is closed. Insert boot disk. Press enter. No response. System may be busy or melting into slag. Waiting for processors. Computer hamsters not found. Threat level upgraded to Jelly Roll 1! What platform did this originally release on? The Wii! Beeblebwelp! One query identification. Run an insult generator! Go away, Yeti Lip! Yeah, this was on the Wii in 2007. It's a pretty early Wii title. Not super early. I like his tiny, tiny wings. Gonna fly in from the right. I can sense it. Flip back into 3D. Thanks, game. Chuck! Oh, sick. Hold on. forgot I can do this. Projectile, the Erotic Guardian of the Pure Heart. Quite enormous. Max HP is unknown. Attack is 1. Flying swoop down with big open mouth. But I think the antenna horn on top of his head is its weak spot. I think you're going to need to use Throw to hit it. Okay, yeah. Gotta get the flavor text. No. Okay, I can't jump on there. Whoop. System crash! I have malfunctioned. What have I done? Hero! Error is mine, I'm sorry! Shame circuit smoldering. You must save our world. Oh, Jesus! He's fine. Alright, yeah. Sure. Why not? Welcome, hero. My name is Marlumina. I'm a dormant soul. Waited long to give you the pure heart. Been waiting for 1,500 years. Your presence here must mean that all worlds have begun to collapse. They have, in fact. That's why we're here! Before I give you the pure heart, you and I must speak. Listen well, hero. Long, long ago, my people built a civilization, known as a beacon for culture. Sadly, despite our power, there's one thing we were powerless to stop. The Dark Prognosticus. Nobody knows who authored the Dark Book or foretold the events of the future. On the last page, it's written that a chaotic power would devour the world. We knew it had to be stopped. Our greatest minds devised a grand plan to stop the tragedy before it happened. We needed something with the pure essence of love to confront this chaos. Researchers set to work and created the Purity Heart. We divided the Purity Heart into 8 pieces and hid them in different dimensions. Hid them for their own protection, waiting for the day the hero would arrive. Everything was going as planned, or so it seemed. But the wheels of destiny began to spin wildly out of control. It began with a very small incident. At that time, I was young and quite beautiful. That's important. Important note. It started the day I met 2 very fetching young men. My life set sail towards a maelstrom of love. I asked one out, but it was, well, you know, basically, I said, and he said, and then... Good old Mario. That's why we hope Purity Heart will have the power to defeat chaos. Save all worlds, you must find the 8 pure hearts and form the Purity Heart. That is all I have to say on the matter. Were you listening carefully? Absolutely. I did tell the short version. Wasn't sure if you'd fully understand. Up to you to find the pure hearts, for they are our last and only hope. Go forth, hero. Save the worlds. We're all depending on you. Yeah, 2 down. Little Kirby dance. End of chapter. Before disappearing, Marlumina had entrusted Mario to save every world. Waited 1,500 years to deliver the message to the legendary hero. With the second pure heart in hand, Mario was in great spirits. The 6 pure hearts remained to be found. The journey had just begun. With a flutter, Tippy said, "I think we better return to Flipside." The weight of every world's fate once again rested on Mario's shoulders. Absolutely want to save that progress. Yeah, so I guess the hero went ahead and stomped you and sent you back here. You gotta forgive me, Count. I found you. I never felt less chunky in my life. So our hero is real, yes. A force to be reckoned with. Nastasha, the prophecy, consulted and learned what the hero will go next. We'll lay a devious trap to stop him and bring him to his very knees, Black. I already sent Mimi at a site for that purpose. This pleases Count Bleck. Excellent work, Nastasha. The great Mimi power is potent enough to ensure she will obliterate the hero. Yes, you will be helpless against her. I depart! Alert Count Bleck when this hero is no more! I'll fire off a memo for that. But now, we have another item on the agenda. Oh, Chunks, you got a sec? Yeah, so some minions in the Bowser organization are still resisting assimilation. I'm heading out to squash the resistance. While I'm gone, you stay here. You just sit tight and think about your recent job performance, okay? Just go sit in the corner. That's not ominous at all. What? How'd I end up napping here? Didn't that nasty Count Bleck try to make me marry Bowser and Luigi? Luigi? Bowser? Anybody there? Finally woke up, huh, Princess? Oh, you guys. You alright? Yeah, but who knows what happened? That was one crazy wedding. Can't even find his groomness. You remember? King Bowser? Oh, that guy with the mustache. Think he had on a green tux or something? Oh, Luigi, that's the guy. I don't know where he ended up either. Thing is, most of us minions all brainwashed by that black guy's assistant. Everybody's half nuts. It's not safe here. We gotta clear the area now. Private Koopa here will escort you, okay? You guys make a break for it. What about you? What am I gonna do? I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go help my men. King Bowser would burn me to a crisp if I left them. Leave no Koopa behind. Good luck out there, Princess. Hail Bowser! Okay, lady. We gotta get to the evac. Nice. Now I just want to play Super Princess Peach. Oh, hail the glorious Count. Do not resist. Submit to his rule. You'll love it. What's this insubordination? Johnson, I am your captain. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to tell you, your orders mean nothing. Oh, it's you. See, they've already sworn eternal allegiance to Count Bleck, okay? I need you to... And now you need to. So I'll go ahead and pencil you in for a 10 o'clock brainwashing. You messed with the wrong Koopa! I serve Bowser! Tell this Count! Oh god. Yerk! Hail Black! There. Isn't that better? Listen, there's still a few problem minions that haven't sworn allegiance. Be a lamb and round them up. Yeah, thanks. Yes, ma'am! Yeah, Johnson Koopa. This is going downhill fast. Did you see that? They even broke the captain. Look, lady, if they find us, it's game over. Gotta clear the area. Stat! Oh. Can I keep going left? Sure. Hold up, lady. Our intel showed tons of hostiles behind the door. Route's a no-go. Gonna have to find another way out. Okay. I was curious. I had to try. What a nice vista. No! Dead end! Staying here won't do us any good. Let's turn around and keep looking. Now turn back. Yeah, no. Your friend had it right. This is your dead end. Find cover, lady. I'm trained to handle scum like this. Fjord! Yo, he gets cool-ass shades. Oh, hell, Count Black. Princess, you sure are lucky. I thought the wedding explosion had finished you. But this is the end of the road. Your luck runs out right here. And you came on over and got with the program. Come serve the Count. Yeah, it's great and all, but my hypno powers kind of say otherwise. Sit tight in a sec, K. Cause gotta brainwash you real quick. What? That wasn't on my schedule. Where'd she go? Well, that's really not a deal breaker. Prophecy fulfillment plan is running smoothly. We have no need for her. Doesn't matter where she runs, since all worlds are about to fall. Remember the day well. The room was warm. The whole place was at peace. You're awake at last? Where am I? Is this a human's home? Blech. Don't wiggle like that. I found you at the cliff base. You took quite a fall. You're human, correct? I don't repulse you. I'm the tribe of I am of the tribe of darkness. Why would that matter? Anyone with a heart would not ignore an injured soul. It was the day our paths crossed. That day, the day tragedy was set in motion. Back to happy-go-lucky Mario. With a pure heart, you can choose a bit specific sections in each chapter. Merlin's place! Isn't that just... Oh, he's not up here anymore? I have to go actually down. What happens if I do this? Sick. Save that time. Oh, this is the third floor. This is where we put the first one in. And I can flip now. Honk. I assume this is his place. Oh, for tragic love stories that abruptly cut to Mario after each chapter, yeah. Oh, hello. Fortune Teller's Fortress. Name is Merlovely. Use the twinkling of the stars to help people find path to happiness. Pay a few coins, I'll tell you the path you need to follow next. Yeah, sure. $20. Pack-a-pooka peekaboo. Stars that fill the vast night sky. Those beat though. Show me. Second floor flip side. Go to Merlin's house. What? Sure. What a rip. Return so soon? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, you, okay. You saw me in the flipped zone?
Let's head back to my house. You can tell me the details.
I was busy. It's locked. I'm trying to read! I'm hitting up! Oh, sequential jumps 14. Sequential stylus moves 0. Interesting. Hey, how's it going? Nice place you got here.
How was it, dear friends? Did you find a pure heart? Oh, such brilliance! True peace, the one purity heart.
Why does my health keep going down? If you stay flipped too long, there's a little meter at the top left. If you stay flipped too long and it drains fully, you take a hit. Not a huge, like, punishment, but it's just to keep you from staying flipped forever.
Lady Merlumina, you were well met. She's an ancestor of mine. She's the one who wrote the Light Prognosticus to counteract the Dark One. Merlumina and those who followed her built this town. That's why we're here.
This fucking chuckle fuck over here. Look at him. Girl fell out of the sky.
What? Girl fell out of the sky?
I don't know. Please, get on the elevator. Come see her.
So it shall be. Mario, come along. We need your presence as well.
You got anything cool in here? Yeah, you gotta have fun with it. I'll save the game before we head over there. This is Goober. I think he might be my favorite one here. His wonky ass head and big nose. I don't think we ever went in here. Did we? What is with those eyes? Chill out. I think it's in where you can recharge your batteries. Sure. For the hell of it. That doesn't seem super worth the money, even though it's a small amount. Cool. Up the elevator? Is this where you want me to be, game? Oh! I don't remember the voice to give you. Yeah, I was just looking up at the tower and she fell out of nowhere. That's something.
She doesn't seem familiar to me. Who could this be?
What's the matter? Oh!
Princess Peach. The Princess Count Bleck kidnapped. Poor girl seems to have a rough time. That we can be sure. Doesn't appear to be conscious. She's shivering uncontrollably.
She looks pretty still to me.
Oh, I know. Mario. Go to the chef named Saffron. Sure, she knows a warming, revitalizing recipe. When she revives, she'll be able to ask Peach exactly what happened. Find Saffron the chef on the first floor.
Sure. We can do that. The first floor. Second floor. We haven't gone down to the first floor yet. You know, I think I know, like we said earlier at the beginning, like how I'm not against the aesthetic of this game, like with the cubes and squares and whatnot. But I feel like it hits where it doesn't lean into it being Paper Mario, you know, as much as 64 Thousand Year Door does. It's more of just, hey, 2D flat Mario. Welcome to Sweet Smiles. That'll turn that little frown upside down. A friend of yours is out cold. Oh, mercy. Well, listen here, Sugar. Sounds like she needs some spicy soup. She needs a fire burst to make a pot of soup. Damn, yeah. A DS. For anyone, I'll make you some tasty, spicy soup. Looks like you already have a fire burst, don't you? I got, like, multiple. Way to create a dish with a fire burst? One spicy soup coming right up. Where's my Cooking Mama minigame? Sorry about the wait. Turned out just right. Flame-proof spoon. Ought to wake that sleeping beauty of yours. Give it to her just as quick as you can. Awaiting data upgrade. The dining specializer. Yes. Yes, the DS. In order to increase its cooking data, you need a cooking disc. I do miss that era of Nintendo. They did it some in the GameCube, but a lot in the Wii. Like Luigi having a Game Boy Color in Luigi's Mansion as his little like PDA, and then having on and on through the other ones. Cause even Luigi Mansion 3, didn't he have like he had like a Game & Watch as his little handheld thing? Or just games that you could connect and like have interactivity between the Wii and the DS. Yeah, personal trainer cooking for the DS. Let me magnet my DS to my fridge. Get my recipes going. Spicy soup. Just dump it. Oh yeah, each generation of Pokemon having the current console in their room, yeah. It's a Wii U! I feel like I just ate the most delicious thing. I haven't had a dream about such tasty food in ages. Mario! You're okay. Where exactly are we? This is Flipside. Okay, who are you?
My dear, I'm called Merlin. That is what's known as a pixel. Her name is Tippy. Let us adjourn to my house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. need water more than ever playing this. Before I knew it, I awoke and saw Mario, you, and Tippy.
Well, my dear, that is most assuredly a tale of woe and trouble.
Oh, Mario. What do you suppose happened to Luigi and Bowser? No. I suppose you're right. There's just no way to know. Just hope they're safe. Merlin, what should we do next?
The one pure heart shall lead the way to the next. There are still more heart pillars to be found in Flipside. When you find the next heart pillar, set a pure heart in it. When you do so, the world containing the next pure heart will appear.
The Merlin. Yeah, I feel like the goofy square-headed people is a very, like, a choice that ends up being very love it or hate it. I feel like it's hard to kind of land in the middle on this aesthetic.
The Light Prognosticus also speaks of her magical powers.
Need to find the Merly person.
Are you going as well? You should not tax yourself, you've only just recovered.
I can't just sit here and let everyone else go off to save the world, now can I? The void that's spreading the sky is my fault. Mine and Bowser's. Made my decision. Peach, join the party. They control not just Mario, but Princess Peach as well. Need to find that next heart pillar.
Princess is very headstrong. I insist you take this!
Old key. I know where that goes. Use the key.
Key to read the Light Prognosticus. I'm sure that musty old tome has much to teach us.
Weird how many games have grown on you since playing them as a kid. Think you were just an angry child. Never happy with anything. Playing as Peach, you can use her umbrella in a few ways. Pressing hold 2 while jumping to float slowly down. You can press down to use her umbrella to guard. When you want to change a character, use him or her on the menu screen. Like I said at the start, I played this game like the one time I rented it back in like 2007, 2008. I forgot you got to play as other characters. 100%. Old key. Yeah, she's like a tank, just like her role in Mario RPG, 7 stars. She just lives everything. Lazy Shell for the win. Okay, what's up with you? Do you just hold it? Monster Advisory. Is that how that works? Oh! Made it. What do we got? First floor outskirts. Hey, Hero! Feeling stumped? Try flipping. It's pretty basic. Oh boy. I feel like you can stop telling me at this point, game. I get it's a kid's game, though. Our Pillarhead. Best route, you ask? Float across the stone tops. Wait for my bar to fill up a little bit. Oh! Yes. Yes, I see. My new character. Of course. Slap that in there. All right, new chapter. Can I use this? Will this just put me back up by the world entrances? If so, that's awesome. Yeah! That's what I want. Save that time. Princess Peach at his side. Mario set out once again, bound for adventure. This time our heroes were tasked with finding the mysterious charmer Merly. If Marlon was right, Merly was the key to finding the next pure heart. Never one to flinch from danger, Mario set out to find Merly's mysterious mansion. But little did he know, the evil works of the dastardly Count Bleck awaited at every turn. Chapter 2. Bogging to Merly's. We got Koopas. Pure is somewhere up ahead. Must be, but it could be a ways. Let's go. Okay. Time to chalk. I do like having a quick menu by just hitting both buttons, 1 and 2, to immediately switch back and forth between. Oh! You can't pick them up? I assumed I could throw you. Keep. Yeah, and your stats like carry between characters. No! Okay, I thought I might die. For some reason, I assumed water would be death. It really felt like it would be. It's pretty speedy, too, to switch back and forth. Squigs! God, it sounds so much like Metroid. Open? Okay. Door in Gloom Valley. Playing this and realizing how good it is just kind of makes me want to go through go through my Wii games and just play some other stuff I never really got around to playing that much. Definitely a bunch of games I own that I maybe touched a little bit, and I've heard good things about over the years. Okay. Hold on. Oh, come on. I thought you were going back down. This is what I want. You. There we go. Oh, all the little ones. Look at them go. Leave? Leave? What was that other door do then? No, the leaf! Yeah, I'll have to make a list of some Wii games I want to stream through. Like, if nothing else, streaming is an excuse to make myself play games that I say, oh, I want to play that, and then have just never touched. Hot girl alert! Must have been fated to meet. Yes! You are my destiny. Go out with me. What a silly man you are. I'm very sorry. But I really must be somewhere. Where? Merly's mansion? Wouldn't go there if I were you. You'll get trapped and bad things will happen. Trapped? Bad things? What are you talking about? Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't even want to remember it. Now that you're with me, you don't have to worry about all of that, baby. Because I'm your fate, your destiny. Thanks for the info. If I don't come back, will you perhaps try to save me? You know, like a certain mustachioed man used to do? There are two things I hate. Old dudes with mustaches and old dudes without mustaches. Take a hike, old dude. Go up the road to Merly's mansion, will you? Damn. Mario can't be that old, can he? He's supposed to be, he's like... when I see Mario, I don't know about Paper Mario, I guess not as much, but when I see Mario, I think of like he's like 40. Right? Gimme. Out of my way. Oh, shit. This was after... New Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. With the Mega Mushroom, wasn't it? So that's all that really is. What year was that? Yeah, that was 2006, so that was a year before this. They were really into that. I mean, they put that as an item in Mario Kart Wii. Float Flower. Slows time to a crawl. You'll be able to earn triple points. Oh, I hoped I could walk on water. Coin. It's been a minute. Oh, hold on. Something about this room. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it's been a minute since they did a new Super Mario Bros. Game, I guess. Well, they, like, re-released Mario U on the Switch. Okay. I assume I need a bomb. I'm just gonna assume that and go check elsewhere. I mean, honestly, it's been a while since we've had a Mario... Like, Mario Odyssey was a while ago at this point. I'm ready for a new Mario game. Am I supposed to be able to do that? I don't know. Yeah, I can't pick you up. Okay. Can't quite fit up there. Yeah, that skip up to here felt unintentional. As in an unintended way. What the hell are you? Unintended way to do it. Oh, that's... I can take you with me. And then use you. Maybe. Or I can die. Or I can die. Can I go through it still if... We're this way? No. Okay. There's a lot of doors here. Okay. Oh, nothing hidden there? It's a door. Thanks, Tippy. Did I go down here? Yeah, that was this. Okay. Leave anything back here? Oh no, yeah, we had the slow down thing. And I went across the bottom. Let's check up top. Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, I'm missing something somewhere. Gromiba. Oh, if you don't want to bother, just beat them all with an item. Oh, I just had to kill it. Cool. That's all that was. Awesome. Boom. That's what I needed. Good vibes. Them vibes set off my blow up stuff up sensors. You like exploding? Ow! Ain't since real good blow stuff up vibes in 1500 years. Gotta check those vibes out a little more close like. Check it out. Just answer a couple questions real quick. Okay, here we go. Whammo! You stay up wondering if anyone ever gives presents to Santa Claus? I sometimes. For some reason, you clean your room before a test. Sure. When someone says, let's just be friends, you think, yeah, whatever. And how? You don't really understand why I'm asking you all these weird questions. Truer than true. Think shopping online is a wonderful and magical experience. Right on. You once put a shirt inside out but didn't bother reversing it before going out. I remember that. You want to be sleeping when you're awake, but when you're tired, you want to wake up. That's the most unfortunate truth. I'm getting real tired of these questions. Yeah. Got it. You got some tasty vibes. My mind's made up now. Blappo, you guys are worthy of my power. Explosive pixel named Boomer. Use the power of Boomer. And you'll switch, go to the menu, and pick another one. Each second explodes into the next. Cool. Oh, you can blow it up early if you hit it again. Cool. Card? A watch it card. Fuzzy Beetle. Squig. So many. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Watch it. Old Man Watch It is the crotchety mayor of Yoldtown. 2-star rarity. Alright. Yeah, it'll do more damage against Old Man Watch It. As desired. As demanded. Die. Dongo. There's you. Oh, do I have to be flipped? Oh, there we go. I'm not too worried about doubling the coins. Okay. 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 Isn't that... So I go through here. And I just come out here. Like one over? Okay. Computing. And this is just above the other one. Like, there we go. Lovely rumbly, something must have happened. Did we get a new door? Hell yeah. Level up! Attack up by 1. Awesome. I want that more than health. This is a good, just weird game. Just not even like story and everything, just the gameplay is so different and interesting. The far side of a beast-ridden swamp, Mario and Co. found an imposing residence. This must be Merly's mansion, squealed Princess Peach with glee. Our friends could only find the pure heart quickly. Their quest here would end. But when has fate ever set Mario on such a simple path? Bring with anticipation what plucky heroes plunged into Merly's mansion. Tricks, treats, and traps. I see that. I see you there. Can't hide coins from me. Worth it. Yeah, when can we get Peach, like a new game with Peach as like one of the hero crew? Hello. Oh no! What? Oh no. Oh, it's clicking in my head. That's what this is? What? Yo, eat this bomb. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Nope, look at the screen. I know my shit's in a weird place. Nip. They're just getting you out of harm's way when they kick you out of the mansion. They look scary, but they're actually quite nice. Made it. No? Okay. I had to check. Absolutely safe. Well, hi there. Big welcome. Welcome to Merly's mansion. I'm Lady Merly's handmaid. Name's Mimi. You can call me Mimikins if you want. You're here to see Lady Merly, aren't you? How super for you. Well, Lady Merly's on the second floor in the farthest room. Head on up there whenever you're ready. Oh, golly, but listen. Don't you dare go to any other rooms by accident or else. Enjoy your visit, okay? You're large. This is not Merle's favorite pet. Certainly the biggest of the bunch. Some mean person tied it down. I think it's worried that mean person wants to hurt you. Oh, I'm getting bumped. All right now. All right now. Enough of this nonsense. Oh! You fucking pipe. Thank you. I don't know why it was such a hard time. You know, I thought maybe. I had to make sure. Fucking mushroom. Yeah, but what if? But what if, though? Is the same fucking room? Okay, it's a different room. I can accept that. Die. Son of a bitch. No, yeah, I'm always a fan of the Haunted Mansion section, you know? I love the goofy shenanigans. Come on, like, I knew it was gonna happen, but it's the coins. Alright now. Yeah, come at me. That was worth it. That was a good amount of coins. Though I've yet to truly use any. Had to take a quick peek. Button. That's fine. Nice. Go a little faster. Damn it. I gotta charge up. Hold on. Alright. Let's see, how do we get up higher? Oh, okay. That's how we're gonna do it? At least the bomb doesn't, like, knock you back or anything. I'll take the hit. I'll take that one hit. House key. Anything hanging out here? You can't find Lady Marley? Gee whiz, that's a real head scratcher, huh? I know Lady Marley somewhere in the mansion. Look wherever you can. Do another save. Yeah, where could she be? We definitely haven't met her. Gwarg! Yo! Thanks for the raid! SPM community, that's awesome! What is up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to the... Yo, thanks for the follows. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Paper Mario. Mansion is quite odd. Feels certain it holds many secrets. Coming just in time for Chapter 2. Nice. Yo, everyone, thanks for the follows. Man, that's awesome. Super appreciate it. This is we're playing through this. I had played through this game like most of the way once back when it came out, like 13 years ago. So this is very fresh to me. Mario and friends kept up their search, delving ever deeper into the mansion. Wherever they looked, though, they found no sign of Merly. Where was this mysterious woman? Maybe this way. So said Tippy, trying to sense the pure heart's location. With dread dangling like a broken chandelier, our heroes hurried through the corridors. Chapter 2-3. This is fine if I hit this, right? You broke it! You broke my favorite vase! Doofuses! Love that vase more than anything and you broke it! You'll pay for that. How do you know that vase cost 1,000,000 rupees? So hand over the money or you're done for! Rubies? I don't believe Mario carries any of that particular currency. Don't suppose they're anything like coins, are they? Coins? No one uses coins anymore, peasants! I spit on your coins! What are you saying? You telling me you don't have any rupees at all? Well, guess what? You're just gonna have to work it off. Until you work off your debt, you naughty little things, I own you. Enjoy labor! And back to smiles. Yes, so you can earn rupees in the generator room on the top floor. Or, once you earn 1,000,000 rupees, you can pay it off in the room at the back. You can also check the balance of your debt there. So get to work, servants. Mario is now saddled with 1,000,000 rupee debt! Whoa! Oh, it's got its own HUD element. Oh, shit. Oh, hi there, big welcome. So happy to have you at Ruby Savings and Loan. I gotta save the game. First off, thanks for taking a special Ruby loan. What can I do for you? Dropping in for kicks. You don't need anything? Well, golly, how about you get lost right now? I got work to do. I love you! I love you. Well, that's just super. You know what? I love rubies. Get me some, slacker. Damn. Anything hidden around here? Whoop! There is some things. Ooh, a card. A boo card! Nice. Yay, manual labor. Yay, crippling debt. What? Work those skinny little flea legs. Boss BB hates dark. She hates Brussels sprout. Like she hates Brussels sprouts. So work it! More power! Oh! Yo! Garbage. Hey, at least there's fans. Yeah, it's the generator room. Hit blocks make energy on rubies. Oh. Rubies make the world go round, up, down, round, round. You want to work here too? No way. Yeah, Brussels sprouts are alright. If you know how to make them well, they can be good. I like them. If you don't like vegetables, you just don't know how to cook them well. Enter passcode. Oh. Well, I have no clue what it could be then. Let me get my romantic fortune read, okay? You know the future for me and my gal. But I never met Merly, and now I'll never see my sweetie again. Cruel fate. You know what I forgot? That I can do this. Because we haven't had to since we got here. Work, can't grab up enough rupees. I gotta tell you, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get out of this creepy place. Juicy info. I'll tell you for 1 ruby. Tell me now. You don't have a single rupee. That's sad. I pity you. Damn. Alright, Simon, friend of mine, just got all some very delectable info. Timely, so it's yours. I was gonna charge it 10,001 rupees, but you can have it for 10,000. Sound good? Damn. Alright, we gotta make some rubies. Access denied. Alright, had to make some dough. Looking for some pep, grab a mushroom and get your energy back up. Bash that block to produce a delicious mushroom. Each one costs 10 rupees, mind you. That's how I make my living, so eat up. Man. What a shop they got going. Let's see. Yo, 3 whole rubies! Sick. Raking it in. 18 rubies, alright. Alright, we got some rubies to spend now. Let's go get that juicy info. Yeah, we got time. We'll just do a 20-hour stream of pushing the 2 button. I don't have enough money. Yeah, I was trying to remember where that other dude was. It was the dude that... Was it the dude that was not flipped? Was it you? Was it you? Yeah, that's it. There are lots of hidden passageways. Check the walls, left sides, up, down, left, right, leave no corner unchecked. I never talked to you either. Did you know there's a VIP room as well as a normal one? Earn rubies there way faster than the entry-level lead jumping room. Need a passcode. Only members know it. Well, I need a passcode. Okay. I'm sure there's some spot I haven't checked yet. Oh, this. Yes, very much so. It's a sniff! Small rubies up ahead, lots of them. Electrode barriers, they'll turn you into roast gerbil. Surprise! If only you had one of them slenderizing pixels. Use one of them turned sideways, makes you practically invisible. There's one of them things stashed away somewhere in the mansion. Oh, you can make it through that. I don't think I ever flipped in here to see if there's anything. Big welcome. I kind of love big welcome. Oh, how fancy. Big smile. Big debt. Hold on. I want to see. I gotta see. Pay off some rubies? You just take everything I have on me? Okay. That's how that works. Understood. Whoops. That was the food room over here. Know the secret? Oh, you're just hanging out here, 'cause I do. So you know the secret part? Well, do ya? If you close your papers, imagine real hard that the world's gone. It's just about the biggest darn thrill ever. What? But since they're telling me you're the hero, well, welcome, Pard. Got some bad news, though. Looks to me you're a bit lacking in thrills. I can't give my power to anyone who's too skinny in the thrills department. Here's what we do, Pard. I'll recharge your thrill gauge in the next 10 seconds. You ready? Here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 17, 3.14, 1 Marzillion, 10! Hey, we got there, though. You're all chargified, Pard. Yep, you got your thrills. Now remember, we Pixels got loads of power, so you best just be real careful with this. Had a little dust up with them ancients 2,000 years ago, but we're Pards now. Let's have some thrills. Come on! sideways turning pixel named Slim. You won't take damage as long as you stay still. You know the secret, huh, Pard, don't you? Playing hide and seek's the biggest thrill you can find. You ought to try it. Nice. See, I love, like we were saying, how just weird this game can be. I love it. It doesn't mind just, like, taking a chapter to throw a wrench in everything and completely change the kind of game you're playing. Access denied. Oh, shit. Oh, it's so long! Worth a shot. Oh, I don't need to fall all the way down. Whole rubies. Miss anything here? Jump without getting hit though. At least we got that going on. Give me my sad amount of rubies. 9 whole rubies. Anything up here? No, not quite. Let's see. I know I'm probably missing something straightforward. Yeah, you want to give it to me for a bunch of rubies. Gotta get that code. Yeah, that's all that was in here. Just a card. The path here. Save my game. Time on the clock. I can read clocks, right? Let's get some money. How fast can we actually earn cash here? Just so we don't get hit. Get a bunch of rubies here. Well, yeah, that's not bad. Ow, okay. I don't want to have to spend money to get a mushroom from downstairs. Give me like a bonus if I do a bunch. One more. One whole ruby. Double check again, I guess. Yeah. I'm obviously missing something somewhere. Double check in here. Did I flip in here? No, but I don't think I talked to everyone. Juicy! Eating mushrooms is the only pleasure allowed in this horrible factory. Don't know if I can go on without my sweet little fungi. Hey, new gerbil, you want to learn a secret? Did I just not talk to you? I'll taught you to trust strangers. Solid parenting right there. Turns out she's a smart cookie. Gonna give you the VIP passcode. 5963. Just remember 5963. Thank you later. Okay. 5963. Nailed it. Perfect. Run, gerbils! Round and round she goes. When Holler tired, no one knows. Big Boss BB hates the dark more than old ham, so move those gerbil legs. Power up! Man, there's like actual air conditioners in here. Major upgrade from that other room. You're crazy rubies in here. I'm ready. Okay. Let's see how this goes. And Mario, he runs enough. He spends a lot of time running and jumping, you know? He's an active man. He gets his steps in daily. Is there a way to get out? Yes. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I gotta work up for the 10K, don't I? I gotta get the 10K. Alright. That's not too bad. I can hold this for a minute. I can take a breather. Oh, I accidentally pointed at the screen. I was like, what? I was very confused for a moment. I want to finish this this whole chapter tonight before we wrap up. All right, what are we at? Another 1,000. Oof. That's a lot of running. You have the audacity to have you do this. And to have the option to just jump for 8 years if you want to. If you really wanted to, you could just do that. I had, like, vaguely remembered this, but for some reason remembered it being much later in the game. This is such a interesting game. Someone jumped for the full million too. I gotta look that up right now. Super Paper Mario. How long does it take? How long would it take? Just out of curiosity. I'm not going to dig deep for it. Or even running for a million would take forever. I don't know. Not worth it. Okay, let's see how much we got. Oh yeah, squeeze through the bars in the debt room. Only 3,000? Lord, that is a lot of running. I want to know the hint though. I'm committed at this point. I need to know. I gotta know what's in it for me. I wish you could just see your number count. And the fact that you can't even see your amount of rupees picking up as you do this, you just have to be like, I guess I have enough. Well, I'm just over halfway there. Man, will we ever get a just wild Mario game like this again? I would love if we could. What? Oh, I accidentally pointed at the screen again. It's like we get good stuff like Mario Odyssey and all that, but just nothing really out there. Even though like newer Paper Marios became more like, straightforward in what they are. Still fun, and there's still some wacky fun and stuff like Origami King, but nothing like this. Or this other stuff in this game. Was this one, who was this one developed by? Ooh. Sorry about that. Was it different than, other ones? Like, earn my rubies. Intelligent system still, okay. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we're at. Give me more money. $3,000. Okay, we're almost there. Literally 1,000 more. What was the last thing in Pokemon? What have they been doing recently? Besides Fire Emblem. Oh, they did WarioWare Get It Together. And they're still doing the newspaper Marios. Way less than they used to do. Like, looking at Intelligent System stuff in, like, the 90s to 2000s, where they're just doing all kinds of stuff. Advanced Wars and WarioWare and Pushmo, Crashmo. Yeah, Fire Emblem did get real big budget. There's a real difference in Fire Emblem, 10 years ago. 10 or more like 15 years ago in Fire Emblem now. Yeah, mobile game and everything. I played that a bit. Perfect. Let's see what this guy's got for us. Flip. Alright, I got the dough. Amy was napping. I heard her start sleep talking. She whispered, 412-62816. 412-62816. 412-62816. 412-62816. 412-62816. 412-62816. 412-62816. Thank you. It was already slipping, and I hadn't made it to the door. Can't climb it while flipped? Interesting. Four, 1, 2, 6, 2, 8, 1, 6. Give me the dough! Just long rupees. Exactly. Hi there, big welcome. I'll take those rubies off your hands. Well, thank you so much for paying off your ruby loan in full. What? How'd you earn enough rubies to pay it off? That's not supposed to happen. You've broken my wonderful curse. The curse of death. Oh. We win. So that young imp put a curse on the mansion. Who was she really? Worried about Merly, who must hurry to her aid. Cool. It is a Wii. Huh. The Mario Wiki, the VIP's room password can be read as "You've been working hard." The vault's password can be read as "Take a good bath." How does that get broken down? Save complete. Yeah, I imagine in Japanese. It's interesting. Alright. Mysterious handmaid Mimi disappeared in a bizarre explosion. What exactly was her plan? I should try to enslave Mario and friends. Peach noticed the stairs going down. Here we go, she said. Wonder if Merly's down there. She solemnly made their way down, knowing there was no other path to follow. Basement face-off. Cool. Pure heart is near. Feel its tremors so much more strongly. Hooray, Whoopee! Thanks for coming to look for me! Beautiful, mysterious Merly, mistress of the house, it's me! So glad it's you, I see. Long I've waited for you, your arrival is well past due! We can't meet like this, oh no. There's something to miss. Evil one is after me, safe and sound I cannot be! In the basement I do dwell, maze like rooms are my cell, you will find me, I can tell. And, if you do take care, for your eyes may err, trust nothing foul or fair. No, cannot last, my power fading fast, the distance is too vast. Are you ready to find me? Do I plead? Ellipses! She's gone. Is that really Merly? Why do you suppose she was telling us to be so careful? Because this place is... it sucks. Oh, why is my bar still low? It didn't replenish between chapters? Save. Room 2. Ah, fuck you! That's just mean. That's just mean. Platforming? That thing just shoot at me? Oh, almost. Hold up. Yes, how very nice. Thanks for coming. Thank you twice. Mysterious and so loving mistress of the house you see, it's me, Merly. Shine on, such is my lot. Sun to those fate to me brought. And soon I'd see you buzz on by, little bees. I'm seeking the pure heart. Oh, yes, of course I know the pure heart for Mario and Co. For you, yes, I'll gladly part with the purest pure heart. There's a wee fee, yes, 10 billion rubies. Look for you, dear. Sign this dotted line here is yours free and clear. I refuse. My lawyer is not present. Back to rubies now, a smaller than I could allow. You can work it off somehow. Just sign here, my dear. I had a deal for you. Sign up for a loan and boom, free gift. Away with the gloom. Super Mega Ultra Shroom. Just sign here. I'm sorry. Working also in a bread ward, a pixel made of oats and lard. Is that nice of me? I'm the best, don't you see? Sign and cheer. Idiots, the lot of you turning on such a coup. None of you have a clue. Here it is, your last shot. Sign right now on the dot. Good choice for my sake. Marley's a total fake. Listen, not. She's a snake. No point in trying to fool now. Gee, looky here. The girl you thought was a handmaid or Marley imposter. Actually, the faithful servant of Count Blackmaster impersonator Mimi. Golly, I was hoping we could settle things peacefully, but too bad. Oh, you want to make things ugly, huh? Well, that's super. Let's get ugly. True Mimi, come forth. Oh. Okay. That's horrifying. I don't like that. Yuck. Fucking gross. Please, my friends, beware. The barrier protects her there. In fact, everywhere. I think attacks may well be useless against such as she. Attacks won't work. What should we do? I suggest you flee. Come find the real me. I'm hiding. Look and see. If you can, my magic may weaken her. Win the day. Hurry, hurry. Don't delay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Room 5. Whoosh. Oh, is this just down here? Room 6. Oh. Whoa! No, 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 no. Ow. No. Why am I still slow? Do I have food that can fix that? Nope, because yes. Flip. Time to leave. Oh, is that just what this is? This is just what this is. Cool, great, sick, rad. Love it. Can I be not slow? Thank you. That was just a mean trick. Room 8. Hold on. You're up, Boomer. Oh, it's just a health drink. Nope. Leave. Ow, you son of a bitch. Damn boo. All the candles are fighting me. Room 9. No, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. We're good. Big boo. Ow. No, garbage, come on. Okay, there's clearly something here. can see the outline for the stairs. Oh, okay, that's just that. That's simple. I was overthinking it. Oh. Okay. Found me, the real Merle. I shone on, such is my lot, a sudden fate to me has brought. Real Merle, in a place like this? Afraid that Mimi Freak was too robust, and I too weak. The pure heart I quickly took, and hid where she would never look. Now you're here, hooray! Bad time will turn today, so that awful Mimi pays. You and I can join up to teach that tiny bratty pup a lesson. Now let's power up! Oh, I don't think so. What? Which one do I shoot? We can drive her back. You're the faker. Now attack. It's me, the real Merle. You make me gag. I am hot, no need to brag. And you, well, you're a hag. Dog from ear to ear, and your breath reeks, I fear. It's going nowhere. See, let's take a pic. Sounds like a good thought, because I'm the real me, hot, and you're the really aren't not. You're fake, stupid fake. We all know you're the snake. Oh no. What? The 66th annual, that's my Merle show. Has it happened 65 times before? 5 questions. Listen close to the answers, because at the end you gotta pick the real one. Disastrous results. First question. Risque. Wash my bangs of hair. Start with the tile mold, then the faucets hot and cold. What's your favorite kind of animal? Little bear cubby, just as cute as can be. Adorable little demon, all sweating and steaming. And for another question. Guys, your type. I love them all, see? Nope, no type for me. How can I share when the guy's right there? What do you want most? Crystal ball, the newest kind. Nice ones are hard to find. Want a boyfriend, please love a guy to squeeze. What's your nickname? I was the bashful ghost. I was the odd porpoise. Yeah, the fly. and came out of the toilet. I'm as sure as I can be. On pins and needles. But heads, I mimic her perfectly. Guess I'll congratulate you by tearing you to little bits. That looks painful to do. Now cheer from over here. Rah rah wish Goomba, hit her in the knee. If she has one, does she? Looks like she has quite a few. She's a fast one, isn't she? Callie, well, whatever. I'll finish you off first. Whiff. I'm whiffing. There we go. Why can you damage me? I'm supposed to be invincible. Complex power was supposed to protect me. This Cheer's magic womb, but her barrier is through. I'm completely naked. How could you? Oh. Oh. Decimated. Oh, doesn't stand a chance. Ow. Yo, slow down. Nice. But how could you? It's impossible. Fucking exploded. Don't think you've beaten me for good. Next time you won't be so lucky. Remember that. Did it. Fine job of that, Mimi, yes. The pure heart's safe, evil's repressed. Tenants here guarded it for 1,500 years, waiting for you to draw near. Treasure! I'm ecstatic, for one. Are we finished? Must tell you something. Like Prognosticus was read by you, yes? It was written there that I and my ancient ancestors waited by the pure heart, staying scry. Certainly wasn't written there, and you must be aware. There's another prophecy. Heart of chaos can only be beaten by 4 of mystery. 4 heroes unite, their hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight. That's how despair it dies, such what we prophesize here in the home of the wise. 4 heroes. Sure, the pair of you, Mario Pichu too, are the first of the heroes true. Falls to you to find the other heroes too. I guess if I had to, the others might be known to you. Finally let me be, I hereby do my sworn duty. For me it parts, here heroes, a pure heart. Nice. 3 down. Complex Mimi laid a nasty trap for Mario and friends. With the help of Marley, faithful defender of the pure heart, the day was won. But who were the other 2 heroes mentioned by Marley? With 5 pure hearts to be found, Mario knew the adventure had only begun. Yes, we're gonna save and call it there for the night. I guess we'll go through this too, so we don't just start on it. Yeah, so I just got a brief memo from Mimi. It says, I messed up bad. That's the message in its entirety, yeah. She failed to best him, even with my gift of power. A light prognosticus hero, descendant of the ancient tribe, their strength grows. I beg you, give me the honor of whale and a pack of nambly pamblies. Red me whiskers, I'll spank them like naughty cherbles. So, Chunks, yeah, you think you're all set to go? Guess you finished up that report on your inadequacy that I needed. You see, got a wee bit left, working on me conclusion. Gotta give me a break, me writing takes time. 1,000 pages be a lot. Oh, Chunks, calm yourself. Take a minion time out, Count Black will send. Da Vinci! Come to me, Count Black! So I arrived like a sudden windstorm in a kindergarten picnic. You'd like some playtime, I imagine, Da Vinci. You shall have it, but do not disappoint. Dispatch this hero. Which is my command. Besides, this fool sounds like an amusing challenge. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. Ciao, my count. Yeah, so, Chunks, can you fill me in on why you're still not writing that report? Count, let me just bring you up to speed on the current state. I have to weed out a few unconverted rogues, but I'll report back soon. Heroes trying to save the pathetic old worlds. Black, says Count Black. Their efforts are in vain. No one can stop Count Black. Just as no one can ease the tempest that rages in my suffering heart. It's the boy. Oh, my head. Oh, I gotta get my Luigi voice back. It's been 3 hours. Hey, where am I? Oh, now I remember. I was saving Princess Peach, but I screwed it up. Goombas. Hey there, bad guys. You doing all right? Yeah, we're doing okay. Good to see you made it. Figured he was done. He was tougher than he looks. So yeah, kinda awkward. You guys seen the Princess and Bowser? Not so much. You're the only one we found lying around here. Hopefully, they're both okay. Get a load of this moron. Who cares about his friend? Here's we can figure out most of the other minions captured or something. We're probably next. Why is this dude so calm? Behind enemy lines. Luigi, old buddy, what do you think about getting out of here? You're thinking maybe you open up a path for us, and we all bail. What you think? No, I couldn't possibly. Gotta save the princess. Wow, did not expect that. The story's about great Luigi's daring exploits. Heard you're a defender of the helpless. We have no one else. The great Luigi, you say? A daring defender? Me? But I've got no choice. Luigi must spring into action. My fans need me. You're the best. Man, that's way too easy. What a sucker. We're right behind you. The second going gets rough, we bail. Follow me, brave, Goombas. Here we go. I guess we're doing this now. Yeah. We'll budge. This way? I love my boy Luigi. Always in for true. It's a long hallway. Okay. Wait, Luigi, wait for us! Uh-oh, it's at the end of the line. Oh boy, looks like you're right. What do we do? Shouldn't we look for another way out, maybe? This guy's useless. If we stay put, someone's definitely gonna spot. Gazort! Ale Black. Gary, no! Been looking all over for you. Yeah, you're that guy who really wasn't a team player back at the wedding. Gonna need a little disciplinary action, I think. Let's get started. Aw, man, poor Gary. It's time for me to Goomba up. Hey, lady, got room for one more on your team?
Hey, wait a second, what are you doing?
What's it look like, genius? I'm getting with the winning team. Good call. Love the enthusiasm there. Go ahead and swear your, undying loyalty to the Count. You're on board. Count me in, lady. Here we go, Count. Love that Count. The Mets. Love the Mets.
You dirty traitor! Mario, where are you?
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I have been waiting so long for a reason to push that button. I've been waiting so long. My father caught me sneaking out of the castle. Wasn't easy after that. I was worried you wouldn't come. You're a strange girl. You know what I am, and yet you don't seem afraid. Don't care what you are. Just wanted to see you. Is that so wrong? Of course not. Wanted to see you too. Lumiere, do you mind if I sit next to you? Please do, Timpani. Let's return to our conversation. I must know more of you. Hey, we're back.
Welcome back, friends. How was your journey this time? Did you get the pure heart?
As a matter of fact, we did. Peach, you haven't talked in a minute. Yeah, we need 4 heroes.
Mario and Peach are 2 such heroes. You still need 2 more.
Over there. Oh, it's grown.
I fear our time goes short, dear friends. Return to the light prognosticus. You are going to seek the next pillar. But first, I need to tell you something. One person will determine whether light or dark prognosticus predicts truly. Both books refer to him as the Man in Green. I know not what this means. Must return to my study.
Who could it be? Alright. Now for real, we're gonna save and call it. It's over here, isn't it? Oh no, it's further down. Shit. I should have just taken the elevator. It is getting late. As good as this game is. Perfect. Save progress. Save complete. Recipes. Cards. Chapters. 2 chapters down. Alright. With that, we're gonna wrap up. Game's good! Not surprising at all. I'm super glad. This was like a real spontaneous, like... it hit me. I don't know why it hit me, but I was just like, I want to play Super Paper Mario. I just want to do it. And here we are. It's good. Like I said, I'm planning to dump some time into it over the next few days and beat it over the weekend pretty much. Just filling the time until Final Fantasy comes out next week. So if we beat this week, we still have next weekend to throw some other shorter game in before Final Fantasy comes out and eats up a chunk of our time. Because once Final Fantasy Crisis Core comes out, that'll probably be the last game we work on for the year, because that'll take a little while, and I'm not going to stream as much over like the Christmas week. So we got all that going on. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. It is super fun. It's just a goofy, fun time. And it's nice to get into something real different, since we've just been playing new stuff as it comes out, like Pokemon and Bayonetta and all this new stuff. Going back to something older is always super fun. I really enjoy playing older stuff on the channel. Like I said, it makes me want to just kind of go through my Wii stuff and find some other good games to play. And hopefully we can squeeze some more old stuff in. Like I said, we'll beat this weekend, and next weekend we'll do something else. Maybe it'll be a Wii game. I'll find some other older game to play through, or I might try to find some stuff that's short enough that we can do in one sitting. It's been a while since we did like a short, like 5-hour game just in one go. But yeah, either way, the next like 2 streams will just be more of this. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. I'm super enjoying playing this with you, and I will see you all next time. Good night.